Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Presage. Ever since its global launch in 2016, Presage has introduced watches that combine traditional Japanese craftsmanship with Seiko's fine mechanical watchmaking. Over the past few years, we have introduced in Presage a series of watches with dials that showcase traditional Japanese craftsmanship. You might remember our porcelain enamel, shippo enamel, and most recently, urushi byakudan nuri dials. This year, we present to you a series of watches with dials made from the much-loved Arita porcelain. This is Seiko Presage Arita porcelain dial. A small town in Kyushu in the southwest of Japan, Arita, has been the home of a celebrated porcelain for over 400 years. Arita porcelain, also known as imari ware, was first exported to Europe as early as the 17th century and later across the world. As European desire for porcelain grew, it is said that from 1650 to 1757, about 1.2 million pieces of Arita porcelain were exported, even during Japan's isolation period, and was much favored by discerning European royalty and aristocrats at the time. The technique in making Arita porcelain also had a great impact on Meissen porcelain in Europe, and interaction through porcelain developed furthermore between Japan and Europe, which continue to this day. It is this mountain in Arita, Mount Izumiyama, where the porcelain clay was first discovered, and the making of this prized and delicate porcelain was made possible. When the volcanic activity of Mount Izumiyama caused lava to rise near the surface and cool, it formed volcanic rocks which contained glass components and iron. Then, when Arita's hot spring flowed through these rocks, the iron, which gives the rocks a dark color, was washed away, allowing only the glass component to remain. This gave the rocks a characteristic white color, and the heat of the hot spring gave them a clay-like structure. When the neighboring mountain had a volcanic eruption 2.5 million years ago, its lava poured over the Mount Izumiyama, acting as a lid. This allowed the hot spring to spread through the entire mountain, creating large amount of porcelain clay over many thousands of years. For the Presage team, the delicate nature of the porcelain was the main concern when making the watch dial, but when a new porcelain that was more than 4 times stronger was developed by the Saga Ceramics Research Laboratory, we could finally take on this challenge of making the Arita porcelain dial. So let me show you how this beautiful dial is made. Welcome to Presage Cooking Studio. Last time, you may remember I showed you how to cook a shippo enamel dial. This time, we will show you how to bake an Arita porcelain dial. This is my assistant, Kei. Thank you very much. Domo arigatou. For Arita porcelain dial, you just need only 3 ingredients: porcelain stone,
water,
and grease. And for cookware, a hammer,
a cooking mold,
and oven. Okay? This is actual porcelain stone. Can you see? The first, I will make this stone into powder with this stone. Then This is powdered stone. Excuse me. Then I add the water and mix well. This is a special mixture which makes porcelain more than 4 times stronger. Then we put this into cooking mold. Then this is what it looks like when you take it out from the mold. Now we have a dial, so let's put it into the oven, my oven. Ding. Wow, much smaller. Reducing the dial to this size precisely requires careful calculation and technique and lots of research and development. I know it's difficult to see, so we will be using this one to cook with. And next, we apply glaze on the top of the dial. And then put it into the oven one more time. Ching. Look, beautiful white color with blue tinge. But actually, the beautiful is not good enough. This dial must be firm enough so it will not break in daily use. And then this dial is only 1 millimeter in height, but it will not break. I know you don't believe me, so I will try to break the real one with this hammer. Okay? No, of course. I won't do that. I'm not confident. So, but I can drop it on the table, and it will not break. Can I show you? This perfectly baked Arita porcelain dial is beautiful, yet very strong. Okay? So now you have added another Japanese dish to your cooking recipe, and please try it at your home. Okay, thanks very much. That's it today. And sayonara. I'm sure you can imagine that making the dial is actually not that easy. Mr. Hiroyuki Hashiguchi is a master craftsman of Shingama manufacturing, which has made porcelain since 1830. And he and his colleagues have been developing the dial with a Presage team over the past few years. The skill and hard work needed to make this dial is extraordinary. This short film will show. Thank you very much. To get the dial precise in shape and size and still need Seiko's durability standard was a painstaking process and couldn't be possible without the support of the individual of Shingama Manufacturing and Saga Ceramics Research Laboratory. We thank them for taking part in this journey with us. The Presage series comes in two automatic watches with two designs, both powered by 6R series calibers. The unique blue tinged white contrasts with the 12 o'clock red. The first comes with a power reserve indicator at the 9 o'clock position and date indicator at 6 o'clock. The second offer, a new caliber with a power reserve of 70 hours. The crystal glass is a dual curved sapphire, and exhibition caseback reveal the finishing of the 6R movement. Okay, please come by the Seiko Pavilion during a stay and take a closer look at our fine watches. Thank you very much. どうもありがとう。Again, さようなら。